4 to 6, not 5 to 7. Okay, great. It's her first speech. How to graduate from college in 40 years without losing any college credits. Please welcome Dianne for her Icebreaker.
Taken college credits and lost the money that you spent on them along with the credits? So this morning I'm going to tell you how I spent 40 years going to college and never losing college credit. First of all, I'd like to tell you something about my family, because I think education starts in the family. I was born to an Irish Catholic mother and an Irish Methodist father. So already, and this was in the 1950s, so already many of you know where this is going. I was the oldest of 6 children. Every morning I'd get up. My father had his own law practice, and he'd be working when I woke up in the morning and working when I went to bed at night. My mother was just plain overwhelmed. If you were not self-sufficient in my family, you were just going to founder. 4 of my brothers and sisters have very high educations. They have college degrees, masters, and some of them higher. And they all have highly successful careers. My one sister, Eileen, has an associate's degree. However, she was widowed at a very young age. She worked part-time, and she drove her children to their activities. And in the evening, she sat every single night while they did their homework. Her daughter became a CPA, and her son graduated from Yale on a full academic scholarship. Education was something that was really important to my family. Except I was the only one that didn't graduate from college. I didn't even go to college after I graduated from high school. I went to work in New York City, and then I went to school at night, but I had no direction. I went to a community college, and after a few semesters, I dropped out. Fast forward into my 30s. I was raising 2 boys and working at the local YMCA. At that time, I had put together and designed a health and wellness program for cancer patients. It received a lot of national recognition. And this made me want to go back to school in a health-related field. So I already knew that I had those college credits from the community college, so they were on my transcript. I thought the best thing to do was to investigate what I needed. So I needed to get prerequisites in health sciences, which meant math and science, my 2 absolute worst subjects. Math, I found out that with some practice, I could develop the skill. Science was a real nail-biting experience, but I made it through. So I finished my 2-year degree and transferred my credits to a 4-year college so I could receive a Bachelor of Science in nutrition. However, I still had those 2 boys I was raising. And I had 1 foot on a rollerblade and 1 foot on a banana peel. And I made the decision to take a semester off. I took my semester off, and I thought I'd go back to school at a much slower pace. However, that didn't happen. Many years later, after a family tragedy, I was propelled to go back to school. I went to the counselor. She told me that at my age, I would never be able to take 10 credits in a semester. But I tried, and she was right. I couldn't do it. My 2-year goal, I had to spread out over 3 years, but I did it and graduated from college. So that is my story of how I did that in 2 ways. Community college, you'll never lose those credits.